So I don't do stuff like this normally, but I'm going to put my 3 years of third grade education to the best use of my ability. We're going to try to save this thing. It's precious to me. I want to save it real bad. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is David. You're on the Abernathy Farm. Today, we're going to start a series of videos where I try to repair this at least 100-year-old granary. I have done some stuff to keep the granary upright, stable, best I can. I had to add a piece of tin. I redid the front. This is siding off my grandparents' old house. This is the roof of the back porch off my grandparents' old house. This is lap siding, or this is tongue and groove siding. Lap siding and tongue and groove. This is tongue and groove siding that was on my grandparents' old house. I've redone that. I actually redid the back too with some other stuff, and that was all kind of an attempt to just to keep it from falling apart. I also, several years ago, jacked up this corner and on down the line on these oak beams, white oak beams here, and added some more piers, rock piers, to stabilize it some more. But that also had some adverse effects. It was leaning north, now it's leaning south. As you can see, it's kind of pulling the porch and stuff that way. This is the opposite side. It kind of slopes downhill and it's leaning towards me. And the corner here has left the chat, which is what the kids said like 10 years ago. That was in vogue 10 years ago. And the term in vogue was in vogue like 35 years ago. I'm not going to go back any further. 35 years is enough. And this side, the north side, is not leaning that much. It's pretty square in the middle. But the south wall is leaned out quite a bit. It's got quite a bit of slope to it. You can kind of see it there. It's probably 18 inches at the bottom and 2 foot at the top. But the rest of it's not leaning that much, so we're going to do some investigating. The first thing we want to do, we want to put some stabilizers here. We're going to jack up the white oak beam on this side. We're going to level this floor out and go from there. So before we go jacking up this side, I've got a brace. We're going to put a brace across here just to give it a little extra, bracing. So let's get that brace and let's came down a little hard. All right, I dug another hole here. Put the jack in there. Some hard digging that ground. It's hard. I know we've got it up some because that piece of wood right there was wedged underneath that piece of siding, and I couldn't get it out. So we've come up some. Now here it's going to be a little bit easier. I'm not having to dig down, but I've actually got to come up some more on that one. I put that brick underneath there because I actually ran out of stroke on the jack. So I'm going to put the jack back in there, jack it up some more, and get some more out of it, I guess. All right, let's try to get some more. Oh, that was my board underneath. That wasn't the that wasn't the building. I think I hit the pressure relief valve on it last time because it quit lifting. But I want to try to get some more. I may cut a piece of wood and stick it underneath this brick. Stick your hand underneath there and see how much gap we got. Let me go cut a piece of wood. All right, we got a piece of wood on there. Let's let it down gently this time. Oh, that was not gently. We're making a little bit of progress. That end still got to come up, but as you can see, we're up loose here. I don't know if you can see how much it's bowed out right there. We can get the bottom fixed. Then we're going to try to pull that top over maybe tomorrow. Well, we've got this end up a little bit. Let's add this to the collection. I'll show you what we did out here. Oh, there's another one. Anyway, out here, we're making progress. I got it up high enough where I actually was able to get another stone underneath here on this corner. I was able to get that rock in there. So we're up a good little bit, but it's still, if you go in there and look at it, it's still running downhill towards this way. So I gotta let me look at it for a minute. All right, we got her jacked up over here. My jack is running out of strength. It's hitting the PRV and it's not jacking up any higher. I was able to get a pretty big rock up underneath this side, and I mean, it's definitely better. So now we got to address the front. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but this side is higher, so now it's kind of low right there in the middle. So we're going to take some of these bricks out, and we're going to see if we can jack it up right there a little bit. All right, that's about all I can stand today. That's all the digging and jacking I can stand. We might make this a video. We'll see if we can do some getting the lean out of it on the next one. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you want to give the channel a like and the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, whatever, I'd appreciate it. See you next time.